Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your WordPress blog using your control panel at your hosting service. Uh, they actually serve up your website to the World Wide Web. So you should have already purchased a domain name, and you should have pointed your domain name to your hosting account, which is HostGator, which is what I recommend. You go to GoDaddy or Namecheap, and I will show you how to do that in another video, separate video. But anyway, that's what you have to do. You have to point it where it'll propagate over to your domain name server, which is your hosting account. So you want to type in your domain name in the browser bar, and then put /cpanel. Let's define your control panel. So your domain name.com or .net or whatever it may be, /cpanel. CPANEL, and then no separation in lowercase. Okay, so once you're in your control panel at HostGator, you want to scroll down. Let's see, this thing is a little bit slow. Let's scroll down to the bottom here. I've got too many windows open. Now, you want to scroll down until you see Software and Services category. And you do not want to click on Fantastico or Fantastico Deluxe, which I used to use all the time. It's a very quick way to install a WordPress blog on your domain name. It's being retired, so don't do that. Right, go right above it, and so you'll find an icon that says Quick Install. We're going to click on Quick Install, and that should take you to another screen here in a minute. Slow today. There we go. So we go to Quick Install, and you're going to go down to the third category, Blog Software. And what we want to do, we want to install WordPress on our domain name. Now, this is going to be the latest version of WordPress, which is 4.0. So this is not an old video. It's up to date. So you're going to click on WordPress, and then you're going to go up here to Continue. Click on Continue. Now, if you have more than one domain name on your hosting account, which a lot of people do, they have all kinds of domain names, which I do. So I'm going to click on the drop-down menu and choose Getting Started with List Building, which is going to be a new site. In fact, you're on it now if you bought the course. So that's Getting Started with listbuilding.com. There it is. And I'm going to install this on the root domain right here. So now if you wanted to install it on a directory like members area or anything else, blog, /blog, /reports, the name of a product or anything you want to, you can do that. You just have to type that in right here. Right here in this block, you would type that in. But we're going to put this on the root domain. If I were going to install it on a subdirectory, which is what this is, I would just simply type in what that subdirectory would be that I wanted it to be. So, for example, we'll type in blog. But you don't want to do that. You want it on the root domain. So let's erase that. Now, admin email, and I'm going to show you how to set up a forwarder for your email. But right now, I'm just going to put my Gmail. Now, you could just set up a new Gmail and call it the name of your product. So, that's another option. And then all of your mail would go to your domain name at gmail.com. But we're not going to do that. Well, I'll show you something much cooler than that later in another video. All right, your blog title, and I'm just going to call it Getting Started with list building. Not KISS building, but list building. Okay, getting started with list building. And don't worry, you can change this later. So let me make sure that's got it all in there. Making sure that G gets there. It is. All right, I'm just going to put my name in here. Looks like I'm wanting to choose K today, huh? Okay, there we go. Then you want to put your first name again and your last name. All right. Now all you have to do to install a blog is click install now. Now how easy is that? When I first started out, it took me forever to figure out how to get a website up online. And so, if somebody would have just made me a video like this, it would have saved me 3 or 4 months just searching around. I started it like online 2009, and I had to search everything. I didn't know what a blog was. I didn't know what anything was. And so if I had just run across something like this, it would have saved me a lot of struggling and frustration. So anyway, it's very simple. It's a one-click process. Actually, 2 clicks, 3 clicks that we've been through so far. You go to your cPanel, you click on Quick Install, and then you click on WordPress, type in your domain name or find it through the drop-down menu, and fill out your information. And you can change the title of your blog later. Don't worry about this right now. Getting started with list building is what I'm going to call it. Click Install Now. And you wait just a minute or two, and it'll propagate. Error. The admin username has illegal characters. Okay, I see. I'm just going to have to put Larry Williams in. Okay. Okay, so it'll correct you as you go along if you make any errors. So we'll click Install again. It's really good you make errors when you're teaching something like this, because it'll save you the time of having to do what I just did. So it's installing WordPress. Congratulations. You have installed WordPress. Now you want to copy your password. Just, they'll actually send you an email with it if you click that you want it. So I'm going to copy this password here. Copy. And I'm going to save it over here on a notepad. I'm going to save it over here in this. Let's see. I'll just keep scrolling down until I get to the top of this, and I'll save my password. And I'll put it right there. I'll put it over here. There it is. And if you don't use a sticky notes, just use a text pad if you want to copy your information. So let's just scroll down and just make sure we have everything correct. Okay. And by the way, when you get in here, I'm going to show you when you get inside your WordPress blog to disable super catch, and I'll tell you why later. So, and let's see. So we have everything is complete. So all I have to do now is go here. Your domain name. You type in your domain name .com /WP admin, and that will take you to your blog. And let's just go there right now. Very slow, very slow. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. It's coming eventually. Now, all I have to do is type in my username that we put in. I'm going to Larry Williams. There it is. And my password. Paste here. There we go. And I'm going to check the box, remember me. And we're going to log into our WordPress blog. And it should be ready to go to start making some changes and optimizing it for your particular niche. Now, this is going to come with a standard theme that comes from WordPress. Now, this is WordPress.org. Uh, so you have to be aware of that. So there you are. That's your WordPress blog. Now, I don't have the full screen captured here, but I'll walk you through the next step in the next video. We'll go over and look at it and see what that looks like. So just click on the next video link and we'll go to the WordPress dashboard.